We're all eagerly anticipating Nikkei. I mean, you guys just realistically need to take like 10 seconds here to either look at some of the character models or to just watch gameplay of the waifus that you'll never get. And you know what, 10 seconds might be being a little bit too generous for some of us. And while there's no definitive global release date for this game yet, the official Twitter has teased us with not only some pertinent information concerning the game's future, but also some of the waifus. Fully animated, of course. Before we go any further though, I do want to give a quick shout out to all of our patrons over on Patreon. While this channel is technically monetized due to the nature of a lot of the content, Patreon allows for me to at least make something off of these videos, so kudos guys, you guys rock. Now let's go through the characters first because, well, honestly, they're kind of the most important. First, we have Folk Wang. Yes, that is really her name. Then we have Mary, who, oh my god. Followed by the adorable Alice. Then the kind of tsundere looking Ludmilla. Wow. Okay. Mihara. Okay, yeah, you know what? She's definitely a keeper. And then they went on to release some official artwork for some of the characters, which we can look at while we discuss some of the things that they revealed over on Twitter. Now on their official Twitter, they held a Q&A. It goes on to state, "Hello Commander, thank you for your support and love for Nikkei. We have received a lot of questions from the players survey we sent out earlier. We've sorted them out and have picked a few questions to answer. Let's hear from the Nikkei official team as they answer these questions." Now, question number 1, how is the development going? What would you be working on after the closed beta test? Thank you all so much for your interest in Nikkei. The Nikkei official team has collected all of the feedback from the last closed beta test and the community. We're grateful for your sincere responses. They're very helpful in improving and optimizing the game experience. Although the game has been in development for some time, there are still some improvements to be made in order to deliver the ideal experience to players. We have been optimizing the gameplay experience, the art, content, version, performance, localization, and other aspects of the game. Director Yu from the Nikkei team will keep all of the Nikkei fans updated on the development progress through the developer's notes. Question number 2, what's next? When will the game be released? Evidently the most important question because we all want to get our hands on it and we want to play it. We have reached another milestone in development after recent rounds of gameplay improvement. We plan to run another closed beta test this summer. We're sorry to keep the players waiting. While we're eager to release Nikkei to the public, we feel it is necessary to take a little more time in order to provide you with a better gameplay experience. For the latest information about the launch, please follow the official social media channels and website. Question number 3, will there be another test? When will it be? What regions are included? Oh man. Yes, a closed beta test will be launched in the summer for gamers worldwide, covering more countries and regions than the first test. For details, please follow the upcoming recruitment announcements. That's actually very important information. Worldwide closed beta test with additional countries, more countries and more regions than was included in the first one. Question number 4. What is the gacha system like in Nikkei? Will there be a pity system? The current draw mechanism is undergoing constant adjustment and has not been finalized. What we can tell you now is that we will be adding in a guaranteed summon system. Question number 6, or question number 5. Yeah, I think this is question number 5 and the previous one was question number 4. It is. I've not had enough sleep for this. But anyway, question number 5, how many languages will the game be dubbed in? Can I switch between them? The game will be dubbed in Korean, Japanese, and English. The main story will be fully covered. Players will be given the options to choose their preferred language for both the dubbing as well as the subtitles. The language selected can be different for both settings. Question number 6, we would like to learn more about the game's development progress. The developer's notes column will be created to post regular updates on the development progress. Please follow the upcoming community posts. And finally, the last question, question number 7, why are some terms in the newest version different from the old version of the game? This issue only applies to English-speaking regions. That text, by the way, is so small. We are still working on the English localization of the game, so there will be some terminology changes in the process. Thank you for your helpful feedback and suggestions on the localization during the closed beta test, as well as those we've gathered from the community. We will continue to improve on the localization. We look forward to more suggestions from you in the future. Thanks again, everyone, for your feedback. In the future, the Nikkei official team will continue to listen to everyone's thoughts. Please continue to pay attention to and support Goddess of Victory, Nikkei. So what we kind of gleaned that we can expect from Nikkei in the future is that they plan on holding an additional worldwide closed beta test this summer that will include additional regions, additional countries. They do not have a confirmed date for that beta test presently. There will be 3 languages, Korean, Japanese, and English. You'll be able to swap or select any of the 3 that are currently available, and they're still hard at work perfecting the game before releasing it to the public, which realistically is all we can hope for. Now, for those of you that are waiting for Nikkei, then I have a list of games, gacha games, that are scheduled to be coming this year on screen right now, or a list of MMOs for those of you that are more inclined to play massively multiplayer games as opposed to gacha games.